I tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And you can see the results right there. It's been about what we'd expected up to this point. Very tightly played, very tightly contested series so far. It sits at 2-1 right now, but I've got a feeling it's going to take at least 6 games, maybe even all 7 games to decide a winner in this one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who will get the ball here in this one. And now here's a look at Joe Maddon's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Zach McAllister is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he went into the 7th inning, but wasn't able to get a decision. I look to get a W here in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, Michael Brantley has the range of a center fielder and is one of the most reliable options in the outfield across the league. Remember, he broke Rocky Calavito's franchise record for consecutive games without an error for the Indians back in 2013 when he pushed his streak to 264 games.
Jesse Padilla is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Freddie Santiago will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Santana. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, left fielder, Tyler Colvin.
Tyler Colvin will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Into the windup and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
That's wide, 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, I think Dixon has sometimes been thought of as a hitter's umpire. But the book on him is that he can be a little bit tight on the edges of the strike zone. We'll see if that's the case.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Chase Maddox will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he gave us the 5 and dive. Didn't get a decision. He'll be looking to go a little deeper in this one and hopefully end up with a win.
And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. Got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
Willie Hayes comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Willie Hayes.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Grounded to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Well, he really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Jason Kipnis will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Now a swing and a miss on the forkball, and he comes back to make it 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Robeson is right there on to first, and there are 2 down.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Carlos Santana will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field with no score. Anthony Rizzo will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
That's a dangerous but well-placed pitch there. Most power hitters are tempted by pitches up in the zone, but that one was so far enough up that he wouldn't have been able to do much with it.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Digging in, Jacob Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Hit to first. Played on the backhand. Reyes on to first to complete the double play.
But not an easy play out there by any stretch. He's got to hit the shortstop in stride while avoiding that runner who's directly in his path. But he's able to put a good throw right on the bag, and they wind up turning the double play.
David Torres will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Two and two now with two away and the base is empty. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To first. Spahn has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Pedro Serrano will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, he can forget it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And he got him.
And this turned out to be a question of who'd blink first. I mean, these are 2 elite players in this game, neither of whom will back down from anybody. That was a heck of a battle there. The good news is there'll be others to come.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Jose Reyes gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
David Murphy set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here's the 2-1.
Nope.
Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now, this is going to be a short outing if walks continue to be a problem. I mean, that's 2 already here in the second inning.
Michael Brantley gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. This is skied into short left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Travis James will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Fly ball out toward right field. Serrano is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Eric Robeson will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hard liner toward short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily.
Keeping him close.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We've seen him use his speed more than once here this postseason, and he's on the run again here as he gets into second with the stolen base.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Here's the first pitch to him, and A-Rod's going high in the air out to center field. Hayes giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
One of the great things about the play he made right there is it's really difficult to run after a ball that long and not have the ball bounce up and down in the air while you're running. You got to run on your toes. That's what he did. That keeps the ball smooth and makes it easier to catch.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. To short, reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Spahn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jonathan Spahn.
First offering on its way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this is a pitch that Greg Maddux made famous for all those years. I'll tell you what, we used to call it the Yahoo fastball. He's going to start that two-seamer right on the right hip of the left-handed hitter, and then it's going to work its way back to the inside corner. So hard to pull the trigger if you're a lefty.
Standing in now, Willie Hayes. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Now, remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Coleman ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Tyler Coleman is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
In there for strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hey. 2-2.
2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. And the runner back in standing.
Simple throw over there.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
The batter, number 9.
You can see where the third baseman set up here to start the play. Well off the line with the left-handed hitter up there, so he has no shot at knocking this ball down as it heads to the corner for what will turn out to be a stand-up double.
Jacob Anderson will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
On the ground up the middle to his left, Reyes. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
You're pretty lucky here just to get an out on this play. It's going to cost him a run, but that's a nice pickup and a tough, hurried throw to at least get the out at first base.
In now, David Torres, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
1 out and a runner on third. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded to short. Reyes fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Yeah, unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
Into the box, Travis James. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the Indians nothing. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Into the box, Pedro Serrano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that, so just keep on throwing it.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. So take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
First and second now after the walk. And they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
So first and second with one man gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Runners are at first and second with one away. A little bouncer. He's got to hurry, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, sort of a protective swing there as he got on top of this baseball. But the net result is that at least he's able to move these other runners up 90 feet, albeit now with 2 outs.
David Murphy will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-2 contest.
And this right here, this is all about picking up your teammate. The last guy's up there with 1 away. He doesn't get the job done. Now he's in the dugout feeling like he's let his guys down. So what do? You pick him up by driving both guys in with a double. And that's how you build team chemistry right there.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
On his way to pitch number 75. A little low. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
So striding in, number 38, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Indians 2. Eric Robeson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, maybe not a terrible idea to drop one down. I'll tell you what, when you've got a pitcher out there looking for a shutdown inning, the last thing you want to do is make an out on the very first pitch. But that's what he gets.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're up 3-2. Willie Hayes will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Grounded back up the middle. And he's retired here, one away.
As an infielder, you always have to know who the runner is out there. Here, when he fields this thing, if he tries to set himself, he's got no chance at all. He knows he has to unload quickly, and he does so to get his man on a close play at first.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Carlos Santana will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Trying to hold the lead. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Set to deal on a 1-2 strike. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Into the box now, Pedro Serrano. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Well, they put the measuring stick on that last home run, and it came up 403 feet. And this pitch is swung on and hit routinely on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Giovanni Soto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-3 Cleveland. Freddie Santiago makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Reyes takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And here's a look now at his pitches by inning so far. And you can see he had troubles back in the 4th, but other than that, he's been around what you'd expect.
Tyler Coleman digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
And he's been a thorn in their side all game long. He's got 3 of their 5 hits now. They just can't seem to get him out.
Jacob Anderson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
1-1, here it comes. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a full count now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Serrano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Kyle Farnsworth will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Kyle Farnsworth.
Jose Reyes will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
Jose Reyes.
In there, strike 1. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Now at the plate, David Murphy. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, you take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
No one out with a runner at second. this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. And a throw onto first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away.
Well, we talk about it a lot. Ideally, this should be to the right side of the infield. Maybe you give him a break because he's such a good hitter and he is a run producer, but I'll bet if you ask him, he'll wish he had a different approach in that at-bat.
Here's Michael Brantley. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Well, so far, we've seen a pitcher that's not afraid to throw strikes, not afraid to put the ball in play. It's really working out for him as he gets another easy out here on the pop-up.
Standing in, Jonathan Spahn. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
The 1-2 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
With 2 outs already, this isn't the end of the world from a defensive perspective, but now at least you bring in the possibility of an infield single, a booted grounder, or even another wild pitch bringing that run home.
Hit down the line at first. Backhanded. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Back here in Cleveland, Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. David Torres will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit in the air to right field. Serrano is under it, 1 away.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Travis James will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And here's his swing, and a foul ball as that was just wide of the bag. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Stepping in now, Eric Robeson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
When he starts leaving that curveball up, that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
Smoke toward third. Santana's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score holds at 4-3. Willie Hayes will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Ball 1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Taken high and deep to right. Torres racing back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, and it's now 5-3.
Just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of
it. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Torres going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Wow, that's dangerously close to being back-to-back home runs. This ball just didn't have enough carry to it, so winds up being a warning track out.
Carlos Santana will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Slurve in there, strike one.
Yeah, your instincts tell you that it's going to be outside, but he has such great movement that it comes back to catch corner.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Still 2-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, that's not a hanger either. He goes down and beats a good pitch on 2 strikes. And you see, this pitch, it's falling out of the strike zone, but he goes down and manages to get good wood on it.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher coming on. It's the Dominican-born right-hander Joel Peralta.
Joel Peralta.
In now, Pedro Serrano, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Runners on first with 1 down. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 pitch. Ball two.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coleman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 8, Giovanni Soto.
Giovanni Soto will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Pause, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. One and 2, here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-3 Indians. Cody Allen will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Cody Allen.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Jesse Padilla will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Allen sets. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Into the box now, Freddie Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. You think there was any intent there?
I don't think so. I mean, he's just trying to bury that two-seamer in on the hands. Got away from him just a little bit.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Serrano moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're still down 5-3. Jose Reyes steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Down, they got him to reach for one as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. And A-Rod will look this one in for the first out.
I don't know, 2-pitch here, he knows he's got to protect. And that's sort of a defensive hack there, just trying to make contact. And the result, an easy pop-up.
Here's David Murphy now. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now here it comes. And that'll miss up and in, ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1.
Well, he was certainly geared up with a fastball swing in a fastball count. And they sure picked the right time to change up on him. He never saw that one coming.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball three.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. One out, nobody on. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Coleman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
This guy is one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Michael Brantley stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. Two different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Pulled toward right center field. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Indians go down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. A nice look there at downtown Cleveland's skyline from the Cuyahoga River just outside Progressive Field, where we're set for the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Indians.
So a save situation looming as they'll try and close this one out with the right-hander, John Axford. Tyler Coleman will have his work cut out for him, as will the rest of his mates in the 9th, as they stare down the handlebar mustache of John Axford.
This just isn't any closer. This is one of the top closers in the game, so good luck.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number one.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. That's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Designated hitter, Jacob Anderson.
Jacob Anderson makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. A packed house. 43,515 on their feet in Cleveland. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Indians win this one 5-3. Good night from Cleveland.